Hello everyone, Rambles here, and welcome back to the War Within and our Shadow Priest leveling campaign. We have just arrived in the Ringing Deeps. So this will be the very first day of questing here.
Conversation initiated.
Let's see what we have in store for us, shall we? By the Titans, it looks like the Nerubians did a number on our station, but I see no spidery fiends here, only struggling machine speakers.
Return if you have more queries.
I've been away too long. The machine speakers are clearly not faring well here. Does the High Speaker know about this? Nerubian sabotage and gross negligence are a devastating combination. We need to get Ironhaul station up and running as soon as possible. It's a vital link between the Ringing Deeps and the city above. Please, Rambles, help our injured workers, collect any salvageable cargo, and restore safety to Ironhaul station.
This is unacceptable.
All right.
If us Jacks won't aid the injured,
We're filling the safety bar.
we will.
Alright, so we've got a foreman here, a foreman Oozjax. I don't name him. It looks like he also has a quest. Oh, okay, yeah, I just didn't see the icon because I was zoomed in too far. Look at that. Speaker Brinth acknowledged, Outlanders, there is work to do. One of the larger minecarts has derailed. It's blocking the station's main junction. My workers' productivity is impaired and their functioning is suboptimal. The Titans put us here to work, but my workers aren't working at all. Could you go and get us back on track? Be careful. I can see you're made of flesh and bone. I don't want you to be crushed. Fair enough. Chances of getting crushed are high.
Expressing relief. Glad to see a friendly... whatever you are. Painful. Not a memory I'm going to keep.
Once again, our tentacle has aggroed somebody that we didn't really want them to. They are very, very naughty tentacles. And they just like to aggro stuff.
Painful. Not a memory I'm going to keep.
Valuable parts, a greasy assemblage of esoteric machine parts.
Check on the others. I'm functional.
I'm functional.
A Scarden? Here? Does the High Speaker know?
That is not your concern. We do as he commands.
Okay, he told you, I guess. Thank you for getting the workers on their feet. You've restored order, or at least enough for us to get back to work. The best way to impress Foreman Oozjax is by getting work done, and you're doing that. But tread carefully. He's loyal to the powers that be, so we should watch what we say.
May the deeps continue to
I'm seeing
reign.
legitimate concerns. We have to do something about the Nerubians, even if the High Speaker won't. If he won't do something, I will. The High Speaker sent me to the surface because I was reasonable. Or wasn't reasonable. I think we should have a chance to reason with him. We'll need to go to Gundargaz.
Task resumed. You have my focus.
Who is this High Speaker everyone keeps talking about?
I will ensure your name
Oh.
is in the ark.
Outlanders, this is the realm of the machine. And I am the High Speaker. And who is this? Brinth? I almost forgot I sent you away. I have been busy addressing our greatest problem. The Awakening Machine. What distractions have you brought before me this time, Prince?
These outlanders crashed on our shores.
I have no time for your misadventures.
High Speaker, the Nerubians.
Enough! Outlanders, you may wander where you will. But when you are done, return from whence you came. The High Speaker has spoken!
Okay then. So that's the High Speaker. I'm glad he has, like, basically slaves pull him around on a giant glorified minecart. That makes sense. I'm sure that's completely normal. Alright, we'll follow the main quest for a bit until it gets us around some side quests. Like here. That happened fast. Yeah, you see, like, there are side quests that do not show up on the overworld map. So I guess, like, what is the purpose of the exclamation points on the overworld map? Is that just to guide you to places that the main questing is not going to guide you to? Because I would really rather it just show me, like, every potential quest pickup the way that Questy does. And not kind of like, it shows you some of them, but then obviously there are side quests here that it doesn't show. So yeah, I really wish it was just an inbuilt option. Just show me where every potential pickup is. That way I can make sure I'm not missing stuff. We've got Bron hanging out here.
Inquiring minds just
He probably wants us to do a delve. Yeah, complete the Waterworks delve. The machine speakers were telling me of problems they're having all over at a place called the Waterworks. Sounds like kobolds are making trouble again. They're also storing some treasure deeper within the place. Okay, yep.
Travel safe.
That's a delve. Maybe that's it here. There's not a place to set the Hearthstone right in this little area.
The machines must be preserved.
So much for reason. The Ring Deeps has plenty of problems, and the High Speaker is obviously distracted. He sounds obsessed. If you and your companions can help us solve some of the challenges here, maybe I can convince the machine speakers to help you against the Nerubians. That's a problem that concerns us all.
Back to work.
and cogs in the machine. Gundargaz is my home, or at least it was before the High Speaker saw fit to reassign me above ground. I've missed my home, but it's changed. As the number of machine speakers decreases, we're in a race against time. Lately, we've been especially weary of our assigned tasks. But as always, we must bear our burdens. Let me show you around the area. There are some Earthen I would like you to meet.
Conversation terminated.
Alright, go talk to everybody. Seems to be the thing we do whenever we enter like a new hub, a new zone, a new area.
Another interruption.
They want to make sure we know who the flight master is.
Raise that. Brynth. Speaker acknowledged. Thank the Titans you're here. We lose more of our kin with each passing shift.
You don't look busy enough.
In better days, the Awakening Machine bestowed us with the life force to work for thousands of years. We reaffirmed our loyalty each time we returned to it. Now we have been slipping into stasis one by one, and discontent is growing. For every plaque on this plinth, another Earthen has shut down. Until the machine is restored, our Earthen in stasis cannot awaken. I see Earthen working hard. I also see you walking around. I hope your time here is productive.
Speaker Bryn, you've returned. Unlike the missing shipments from Talok and its foreman.
We all have our tasks. Praise the machine, it's Brynth. Are you here to deal with the kobold raids? The High Speaker won't lift a finger to help.
So, like we already knew, the place has problems.
Directive.
Problems are increasing and our numbers are dwindling. The High Speaker is distracted, kobolds are attacking, shipments are missing from Talok, and Earthen aren't returning from their shifts. Where to begin? Looks like our work is cut out for us.
So this awakening machine is what recharges the Earthen?
Yes, but it has been broken for millennia. That is why our numbers are dwindling.
I've heard about a problem nearby, and I think I know what's wrong. We used to have a mining operation northeast of Gundargaz. When we moved out, kobolds moved in. We haven't heard from those kobolds in a long time, but it sounds like they're raiding us now. And the High Speaker is doing nothing about it. Someone has to do something. If we can solve this, more machine speakers will listen to us. If the High Speaker doesn't get results, we will.
May the deeps continue to ring. Moira, please continue speaking to the citizens here. Outlander, I'd like your help with this kobold problem.
Alright, I'd like to help with the millions of side quests that just popped up on my map. That's what I want to help with. Kobold problem can wait, it sounds like.
Make it quick. We're busy.
Divine presence acknowledged. Every day for as long as my memory serves me, I have walked the routes and lit the incense around our homes. It has ground my joints to dust, but it is an important task, a sacred task. These are dark times we live in. Perhaps you could add your own beatitudes. Beatitudes? I've noticed in this expansion that the writers have kind of gone above and beyond to find like the most obscure, difficult, anachronistic, archaic words that they can. It's been very pedantic, but I don't know if it makes the writing better.
If that is all.
Strike while the iron's hot.
Brax's brass knuckles. I have a proposition for you. We get some rowdy patrons here from time to time. Nothing sinister, but our folk work hard and things can get out of hand faster than a dropped hammer. Usually I'd give them a considerate knock upside the head to remind them what's what. But I lost my brass knuckles while helping Watcher Toki clear monsters at the town outskirts. Mind fetching my knuckles and administering some love taps? Great.
Keep busy.
So we gotta find the brass knuckles first.
What is your command?
Council Ward Merrick's request your presence in his office. He received the documents you left and would like to discuss the steel vein situation with you further. Sarati regards you as if she is unimpressed. She also seems to be an earthen of few words.
The Titans will return. Be ready.
Oh, we're ready. We are prepared. How many Titans are there? Sounds like as many as would go into a raid. Maybe Azeroth becomes the last Titan because we have to kill all the other Titans. Why? Because they're obviously a pack of jerks.
Make it quick. We're busy.
You came down the coreway, right? From up top? They have it easy, those city earthen. Down here, death comes for you from all around. From below, from above. You look like you've killed a fair few beasts in your time. Care to add another to the list? Track down the ringing death in Gundargaz. Gundargaz. I'll say it 1,000 times.
Please, don't you?
And then it will stick. Gundargaz, Gundargaz, Gundargaz.
You are acknowledged.
You there. You're here to help, aren't you? The humming melody of the machines is changing, and I admit I am not ready. For so many years I served faithfully, and then, well, the important thing is that I'm ready to get to work again. But you see, my tools have all been broken and scattered about. If you could keep an eye out for them and bring them back to me, I would be in your debt.
Raise the machine.
Dude broke all of his tools, presumably in a rage, when he quit his job, and then lost all those broken parts, and now we have to find them.
Need something to do? Keep me informed.
Alright, so that's one quest done. Let's try to find this guy's tools, I suppose, if they're gonna be all relatively nearby. Machinist gauge. No dirt mars the measurements, but it was split deliberately in the middle. Like I said, dude rage quit. Balanced to perfection for a hand made of stone, placed intentionally in the plinth. Carefully placed in the plinth as if for a funeral in multiple pieces. We could potentially find something here. There's a couple of different things. If only we weren't out of vigor, we might discover those things. Okay, how do we want to approach this? Somewhere up top. But like, where up top? Like up here? We were just up here. Oh, okay, you're flying. It makes more sense now that I know you're flying, mob. Okay, you've evade bugged.
You don't look busy enough.
Begin speaking. Stay
The weight of a world. My tools didn't randomly end up where you found them. They were placed there by me. I had reached a point so low that I saw no alternative. The machines, the great work of my people, were never going to sing again. So why should I bother to keep them repaired? But now I see, and now I understand. The last tool I need, I dropped it into the water, and it was eaten by a giant creature. I think that one might need a bit more force to return to me.
Remain vigilant.
Measured to a very precise weight, heavier than expected.
Please proceed. Stay productive. Raise the machine. Begin speaking.
That's all of them. Now it's time to do my duty and recast these tools, reforge them and myself into what I was meant to be, a proud machinist of the ringing deeps.
Returning to work.
Alright, let's help him.
Remain vigilant.
Hey, the music here is really good. It's been a common theme.
Please proceed. Stay productive.
That's it. That's first side story done. Alright, we have to find this guy's brass knuckles, which means we have to find some mobs. Like, supposedly, just like some creatures have maybe eaten his brass knuckles. The problem is, haven't really seen mobs. Here we go. What do we got? Okay, not these guys. Apparently, these are kobolds. It's not going to be the kobolds that have it. Just kill creatures. Okay, like, cool, cool, cool. Here's a creature. And there's the brass knuckles. Softens the blows from earthen hands, less so for the others. Okay. There's also just like a... Oh, this is this a delve? What is that icon? Bonus objective. Is the bonus objective also the delve? No, it doesn't look like it. Alright, let's work on this. This shoddy stick of dynamite looks like it could detonate any moment. Okay, that's not good. But I guess we'll be using those sticks of dynamite. Alright, back to town we go. So we have the brass knuckles now. Now we can pacify some of the rowdy citizens. If we can find them. Finding them is the first step. Here we go. I don't know if laying on the bar is rowdy. It's not like the appropriate thing to do, but it's not rowdy. I expected, like, brawls, like fighting, violence, people getting hit with stone chairs, you know, like some good old-fashioned World of Warcraft violence. But no, they're just dancing and sleeping. Dancing and sleeping, that sounds about right.
Do you need something? Stay focused.
Yes, a little while ago we hit level 76. And I did not notice. We'll take Devour Matter. Shadow Word Death consumes absorb shields from your targets, dealing extra damage to them, spending 5 insanity if a shield was present. Don't really know how much that's going to help us, but we're going to end up with all of them anyway. Alright, there is another side quest. Kind of out by our main quest. The only other thing we have is the Delve, which I'm going to hold off on for now. Let's grab the side quest first.
Begin speaking.
Greetings, Outlander. You must be the problem solver I've heard about. I'm Caretaker Batsavara. I tend to Earthen who have gone into stasis like our friend here. I often patrol Brunwyn's Terrace to honor my fellow Earthen with an offering of Cinder Brew. Recently, however, I've drawn the attention of a local species of moles. They have a nose for sweets and greedy claws for all else. You look like you can defend yourself. Will you accompany me to pay respect to those who have gone into stasis? Offer Cinder Brew to 6 inert Earthen and kill 10 sweet snufflers.
Praise the machine.
Kill anything called the Sweet Snuffler. You don't gotta ask me twice. I suppose we're going this way.
Look at this mess. Beaten back and battered with nothing to show for it.
Should I do the main quest with the thought that, like, maybe the main quest goes into the side quest area? Nah. We'll just make 2 different visits if it comes to that. That's okay. Brax's toothpick. This looks suspiciously like a railroad spike.
You are acknowledged.
West of Gundargaz is another green space, a lovely area with waterfalls and more terraces. My schedule takes me in that direction next, and I'd be very glad of your company to help deal with the wildlife there as well.
Remain vigilant.
Alright, let's go.
Please, proceed. Stay productive.
Welcome, stalwart colleague, to Shimmermist Falls. It's always damp here, a thriving paradise for green, living things. Unfortunately, it's also the perfect climate for moss to grow on my inert earthen charges. We'll need to gather a few supplies for removing the moss. First, we need a sponge to wash their surfaces. It needs to be soft enough not to damage them, but strong enough to hold up to an earthen's rough stone skin. The caps from the lash rooms down below are perfect.
Returning to work.
It buckets and blooms. Down among the creeping lash looms grows an orange flower. When mixed with water, its blooms make a caustic solvent that is perfect for removing moss from earthen skin. I also left a bucket next to this earthen the last time I was here, which I used to make solvent. Something seems to have made off with it.
Stay productive.
I've been enjoying the side quest so far. I really have been. The one thing I would say is, like, I see that they're trying to go for, like, a more diversity in the types of things that we do for side quests. So, like, in the way that works out, though, is, like, you know, back in the day, we mainly just fought stuff. We looted the stuff we fought, and we picked up stuff off the ground. Like, that was, like, the main thing that we did. And we're still doing that. I guess it's like, it's still basically the same. But somehow, like, the phrasing of why we're doing it has changed. And it seems like we're often doing what seems like menial chores. And, like, the result of the menial chores is still that we fight stuff and loot stuff. Brax's favorite cog. The teeth are shiny and well worn, most likely rubbed for good luck. I just wish sometimes that, like, the premise for the things we're doing was a little bit more awesome. And a little bit less, go clean this, go scrub that, fix my tools, do this crafting project with me. How many crafting projects have we helped people with so far in the expansion? I think at least 3 people. This lashroom cap has the perfect balance of squishy and absorbent, while also being sturdy enough to caress the rocky plains of a moss-covered earthen. We've done a lot of crafting projects with people. And I guess I wish, like, that some of what we were doing was just phrased to be a little bit more exciting. Like, the stories that we're getting and the information that we're getting and, like, the lore that's going on is good. But sometimes I'm just like, I just want to be sent to kill some aggressive mobs because the mobs are aggressive and someone needs to put them down. Maybe, like, more cool bosses, more cool named guy fights, and, like, less crafting projects. That's all. Less cleaning stuff. Less helping people with, like, menial chores. Caustic bloom. The flowers of this orange plant can be used to create a caustic solvent when mixed with water. I could be wrong, but I think the spider was wearing the bucket as a hat. I think maybe I'm wrong. No, I'm not wrong, because look, its little icon is... We kill the spider because he was wearing a bucket as a hat.
Another interruption. Remain vigilant.
Excellent work gathering everything together. I've mixed the solvent for you. Now all that's left is to gently clean off our mossy friends.
Praise the machine.
A bucket filled with one perfect sponge and a caustic liquid with which to cleanse mossy covered earthen. Starting with this dude.
Earthen usually know when they're shutting down. These friends made a pact to strike a final pose together. Thank you for honoring them.
Brax's to-do list. Basement stuff. Cleaning basic slimes, sludges, anything dead or decaying.
Begin speaking.
Assigned task complete. I'll check back on these folks on my next scheduled patrol. There is one more Earth that I must tend to today. He is very special to me. You've been an especially considerate colleague, so I'd like for you to see him. Let us travel west a bit, closer to the falls.
Returning to work. Please, proceed.
You made it. She looks at the outstretched hand of the earthen next to her and sighs. I admit that I am quite disturbed by what I've found here. Your presence is a comfort.
Praise the machine.
This is Osgazar. His hand is usually full of a selection of his favorite gems. We don't really know what it's like when we go into stasis, but he wanted to spend his last moments contemplating the natural beauty of Azeroth and her bounty. I'm afraid someone or something has made off with the jewels he usually holds. Let's look around, see if you can find any clues where they might have gone off to.
Remain vigilant.
Is that wax? Let's look around to see if there's more. A puddle of slowly cooling wax leads away from Osgazar towards the stream. The puddle of wax is still slightly warm to the touch. Sparkling gently in the light, this gem looks perfect for gazing at for all eternity. Okay.
Another interruption.
Kobold's made off with his gems. This is unacceptable. We must recover the rest of the jewels. Okay, so there's more. Recover 4 of the gems.
Returning to work.
Glintwick the gem grabber. The kobold mentioned Glintwick, didn't he? It sounds like she's the driving force behind these gem thieves. I'll bet my beard she's got Azgazar's last gem. Look for her in the Waterworks and see if she has the final gem. She may also be behind the attack that's happening, so taking her out will help the defenders.
Praise the machine.
See, we had a bonus area quest. So like basically never do the bonus quest until you have the quest that takes you into that area naturally. Otherwise, you're just gonna have to double up on it. So yeah, we're looking for the gem snatchers, I guess, who we encountered a lot when we were just clearing through. This purple-hued gem is rough around the edges and has not yet been faceted.
You are acknowledged. Remain vigilant.
You did it, you found the last gem. I'm glad that Glintwick will no longer be after Azgazar's gems. This particular gem was his favorite. It's not faceted like the rest. Azgazar could always find the beauty in flawed things. He would show me this one and marvel at its hue and potential. He never wanted it buffed or shined.
Stay productive.
Alright, that's another one down. That's the top 2, actually. We're kind of like we went a little bit out of order, but at least we're not clearing them way down here. Okay, since we're down in this area, I think I want to go do the Waterworks delve. Take a little break from straight up questing. Some kind of poison mechanic.
From the poison. Hold on to it.
This is like dropping the bowl in was it Final Fantasy Crystal Chronicle? It was like a Nintendo Final Fantasy game where like it was multiplayer. One of you had to carry the bucket. You drop the bucket was the safe area.
Careful.
One of you guys knows what game I'm talking about.
Take a step.
Do we gotta talk to this dude?
Have you met your quota?
Alright, so we're trying to rescue workers.
You won't hit us with that one.
At least we don't have to drop the bucket every time we want to move. Just kind of stays with us the way the candle did. Yeah, I mean, technically this is the same mechanic as the candle mechanic. But instead of like, I guess just the darkness killing us, the poison's killing us.
I need to rest after that one. Fantastic! Time to go all out! That device keeps us safe from the poison. Hold on to it.
So I'm trying to clear the way a little bit before I bother picking this up. I don't know if that's going to make any difference, but makes me feel better.
Here's your take of the spoils! A little too close for my taste. That's more like it. You won't hit us with that one. Time to go all out. Look around! There's treasure here! That's more like it! to dodge! That's more like it! Found a bit of gold! That's more like it!
Well, there we go. Another delve down. We got complete 5 delves here.
Nothing old Bran can't get through. Nice find!
Yeah, we need to do some inventory management very soon, like basically immediately. I have so many greens to sell. We should make quite a bit of gold off of selling all the greens.
Loads of forgotten knowledge are within our grasp. The answers are
All
here.
right, what does he have next? Someone's watching us, Rambles. They put this chest here for us to find. Let me know when you're ready. I'll trigger the trap here to see what's going on.
Truth is out there.
Okay. Let's trigger the trap. Bran, Bronzebeard, and the Explorers League. Cease your explorations. Otherwise you shall face Zekvir, Hand of the Harbinger. We are watching, we are waiting. You better believe we won't be stopping. I'll continue exploring to see if I can find out exactly who this Zekvir is. That's our big bad of the delves.
Find me wherever the action is.
Alright, let's go through our inventory here.
I have many lucky doos you like.
Oh my god, is this an upgrade? We got a ring upgrade? No way. That's the first upgrade that we've looted in the expansion. So woot! Level 76, and we've looted and equipped our first expansion specific upgrade. Oh, we got some legs here. 518 legs. There we go. Broke our transmog, but that's okay. You know, then again, I'm gonna lose my 4-piece. Yeah, I'm gonna keep my 4-piece. I think my 4-piece is more valuable at this point. I think I'm gonna keep my 4-piece until we're getting like heroic gear. Like, I don't mind replacing some of the rings and stuff like that, but I gotta keep at least my 4-piece bonus, I think. I'm in 528. Still gotta keep my 4-piece. Got some bags of gold to pop in here. .509 trinket, but it has mastery on it.
Good fortune to our friends.
42 gold, 43 gold, 50 gold. Alright. Alright, what do we want to do next? Well, we've cleared all the side quests that we currently have, so we might as well go and continue the main story and see if it takes us anywhere else. Obviously, there are side quests up here. There are side quests up here. There are side quests all over the place. Let's see where the main story leads us next.
Another interruption? You are acknowledged.
Begin speaking.
Please proceed.
As expected, I suppose. We're engineers and crafters, not soldiers. Thankfully, Outlander, we have you. Let's scout the mines.
Vantage point scouted. Okay, let's... There we go, we scouted the vantage point.
Crazy. Forcing kobolds into war, but many want peace.
Oh.
Candle King?
A talking kobold.
Perhaps we face a common foe.
Have kobolds... I mean, kobolds have always talked, I guess. A little bit, like no take candle, me cut you. But like, we've never had to listen to one before. Now we gotta listen to one.
I speak for the machines.
Many earthen fell when the kobolds took this mine. Worse, those who fell were left to crumble where they dropped. There was no attempt to recover them. We couldn't provide closure or respect their memories. Why? Why did we forsake the fallen? We will not fail them again. Gather the identification plaques of those we lost so we may commemorate them properly.
Conversation terminated.
The first step to stemming our losses and retaking the mine is straightforward, if unpleasant. Without minions, this Candle King will be less of a threat to Gundargaz. See if you can reduce the swarm. You see how, like... have you guys noticed how, like, every time that they have to put us on a straight-up kill quest, it's like they feel like they have to make the NPC who's giving us the quest remorseful for putting us on the kill quest. It's been every single kill quest. Every time there's like a huge problem, we need to go in and kill some monsters, we need to go in and kill some bad guys, they're like, oh, I wish we didn't have to do this, oh, but we gotta kill them, oh, it's unpleasant, but we have to... Is it unpleasant? Aren't you mad? They killed all your friends and left them there to rot, and you're like, oh, it's unpleasant that we have to go kill them. It's World of Warcraft. Like, be angry at the kobolds for killing all of your friends, for making it so that you couldn't even retrieve their bodies. Get pissed off. Like, that's Warcraft. Like, we're not trying to tell stories in the real world with, like, real human characters from our society, from our planet. This is a society on a planet in a universe called the Warcraft universe. So you don't have to make all of the NPCs like hypersensitive, super apologetic, super empathic whenever we have to do a kill quest. Just let us do the kill quest. Just have her be like, go kill a bunch of kobolds, kill as many as you can of these scum. Like, that's what fits with Warcraft. What fits with Warcraft is not NPCs being apologetic or sad when they have to have us kill kobolds. That's not what it is.
Return if you have more queries.
Kobolds take candles seriously, wax even more. More important than gold, more important than freedom. We steal candles from Candle King, we make him look weak. A bully that looks weak loses control, gets dead. Also means we not have to wait out here in dark until get eaten. Hurry. Recover flicker flame candles from around the lost mine.
Considering theory, if we depose this Candle King, then perhaps the raids on Gundargaz will cease.
All that being said, so far this has been a really cool looking area. And we're coming into this part now, which is very visually diverse than the area we've been in so far. So yeah, I don't know like how I'll feel about this zone after spending a bunch of hours in it, because it's underground, it's pretty claustrophobic, but so far I do like it.
Enjoy that?
Just don't ask where they got the wax. Okay, now you have to tell me. Now you have to tell me. Where did they get the wax? Maybe from this guy. What's this guy's deal? I mean, we didn't have to kill him, but you put a big elite in my way and I can kill him, I'm probably going to try to kill him. Something about this particular gemstone feels important. Perhaps it'd be worthwhile to bring it to Speaker Brinthe. Unit 0985E438. Function control node. Activation. Name Trandith? Oh my god, just please give us some normal names. Do you guys try to like pronounce these names before you put them into the game? Like, did anybody say it out loud? I like that they try to give like different races names like a certain kind of flavor, but sometimes it just like when you go to say it out loud, it just feels like it feels like you're the first person to ever speak it out loud, because what you realize it's almost like just two syllables slammed together. Like it's almost like a name that looked good on paper that no one ever spoke.
And that's all the ways hygiene affect quality of earwax.
That was certainly an exhaustive list. I would never have imagined all the uses of mammals' waxy secretions. What is your query?
Thank you, Rambles. The fallen will be remembered. The earth and above us have their own rituals of remembrance, and the machine speakers have procedures in place. There's a plinth in the town square with the plaques of the fallen. Jurlax will ensure that the proper observances are performed, along with process checks and a recalculation of worker allocation. The work never stops here.
Back to work.
Back to work. Earthen used these gems to hold memories we would otherwise lose to the unrelenting march of time. When an Earthen goes into stasis, we sometimes use a memory gem to witness their final moments. During our lives, we use them to carry our precious memories to the archive, where they can be stored. Then we recharge our bodies and renew our minds in the awakening machine.
May your cogs hold true.
No take anything, I no take.
Cogchewer is muscle for Candle King, so mean, rebuilds earthen gears for war. Also in charge of mines defenses, need his keys to get in the mines and get me out of this thing.
You take key from Cogchewer.
And destroy the rigs he stole. They could spell disaster for Gundargaz.
Some of the kobolds are retrofitting equipment left behind when we left the mines. When the mines fell. Please destroy the rigs before they're used against us. I'd rather they be scrapped than in the hands of the enemy. There was a storage depot on the western edge of the lowest level of the mine. Start there.
I will ensure your name is in the archive.
I need a mech suit. Like, I need to get a mech suit as soon as possible. Because it's really cool looking. Collection of scavenged earthen keys, lightly chewed. Oh, great. Just lightly chewed. No big deal. Maybe we get one of these things, one of the mechs through like reputation or something. That'd be a cool thing to lock behind renown.
You have keys? I know, do it! You remember, I'm helpful.
Conversation initiated.
Now that we have the keys, it's time to take the fight to the Candle King. Get that gate open. Once we're inside, we'll move on to the next step.
Return if you have more queries. We'll meet you on the inside.
We're unlocking dungeons. We're gonna do a stream for the dungeons.
Bad idea.
We're gonna do a stream. We'll probably have already done it by the time you guys see this one, but yeah, we're gonna tackle dungeons and delves on stream. Alright, let's see. Next we're headed to open the gates. Still hasn't really let us up into this area here at all. And I'm wondering if it will. Oh, is this going to lead into a dungeon quest?
Think I not see what you do in my mind? Run round, steal candle, kill kobold. I'm Candle King.
Alright.
Snoot, snout. Leave new friends, early mental present, and close door behind. We not entertained today.
Candle King is cruel, but very strong. Too strong to attack like this.
It's really crazy that so far both the zones have only had 3 story chapters. Do you remember when zones used to have like 7, 8, 9, 10 story chapters?
I speak for the machine.
You know, back in like Legion, BFA.
Task resumed.
Shadowlands, Dragonflight, every other expansion.
You're too big.
Before take mines, my people live in Great City. Stoneheads call it the Warrens. Candle King's bullies run it now. We need to see what we are fighting. Let kobolds know we are here to help. Better choices than Candle King. What better way than pamphlets? Everyone loves pamphlets. We draw real good. Birthday says you have some sort of flying dragon bird thing. Perfect for scout, perfect for dropping pamphlets.
Bring back snack.
Okay.
We show kobolds and warrens they no need Candle King.
So we're not going into the dungeon.
I underestimated the problem. And you, Skitter.
At least you take action, Stonehead. That's better than other Earthen.
Yeah, this didn't get us anywhere we want to go. We're gonna have to rethink that one. Maybe we're going around.
Prince and Skitter find a good place to set up. Flare out!
Alright, so hop on a flying mount. Optional. Scout the area. Pamphlets delivered. Okay.
See? Kobold built Great City.
We're
Big
flying
towers,
around.
lots of room.
We're just flying. All right.
Many jobs too. Candle making, wax harvest, scrap salvage. Many.
All right. Well, that was neat. Yeah, I don't mind that.
Used to be happy place. Now bullies and fear everywhere. My knife not very sharp. My candle not lit.
Innocent kobolds kept down by the Candle King's thugs all across the Warrens.
Stay out of dark.
Go and see what you can find. Need to scavenge lots of scraps, enough for kobold crafting of new homes.
Yep. Now we deal with bullies, so Warrens can be free.
20 years, we indiscriminately murdered kobolds wherever we found them. And now we're helping them. Okay then. Like, if we help anybody, we're gonna run out of enemies. We're not gonna be able to fight anybody or anything. We don't want to kill the wildlife. We don't want to injure the indigenous populations. We feel bad when we have to confront murderers and bullies. And eventually we're just gonna run out of things to actually fight. So yeah. There's that. Can't make everybody a good guy. Useful looking scraps. The kobolds inhabiting the ringing deeps can find a use for almost anything. Oh, at some point we hit 77. Let's see, Void Infusion. Void Blast generates 100% additional insanity. That sounds good once we're not in combat. I mean, that being said, I kind of like their little town here. I like their buildings. The architecture and stuff is really cool. I'm not sure how I feel about the buff kobolds. To me, they look like a dude, a buff dude in kobold cosplay. Like, that's what it looks like to me. It doesn't actually look like a kobold at all. It looks like a human dude, giant dude, doing like a kobold mask, like a Halloween mask or a cosplay thing. You know, at first I thought we were going to be helping some kobolds, but yeah, I don't know. Apparently we are also we're still indiscriminately murdering them, I guess. Maybe we're only helping a small subset of kobolds. We got a little bit of in-game lag going on here. Don't like that. We've had a really smooth couple of days after launch. They haven't even had to do like any additional maintenance yet. So that's been really nice. We haven't been freeing any oppressed kobolds at all. In fact, like, I wouldn't know an oppressed kobold if you put one right in front of me. That's why we've only freed 1 out of 10, because, like, whatever this is, apparently it's not super obvious what we're supposed to do. It's either that it's not super obvious, or there just aren't any. Maybe it's like a respawning of the nodes issue. Because, yeah, like, I have no idea what this wants me to do. Free oppressed kobolds in the Warrens by defeating their captors. I've been defeating a bunch of effing guys, and I've only freed one, captive. So, yeah, like, where are they? Where are the captives? Like, what we used to do in Classic was it was really freaking easy to know a captive. Do you want to know why?
Swapped his beard polish.
Because they were in a cage. So there'd be cages.
Like a magma vent, he did.
And then you would click on the cages, and that would free captives. And it was really easy because you just saw the cages, so you just knew innately what to do. And now apparently there's a specific mob that we have to go after that has captives. But the problem with that is, like, when the mobs are defeated, there are no mobs. And then therefore you can't free guys. Like, yeah, like, I really don't know what to do here. We've run into a couple quests like this that are not intuitive, that I think could just be done in a better way. Yeah, because guys, like, we got a free 10 of them, so you'd think that there are quite a few of these. Well, I haven't seen a single one. Somehow we accidentally freed one. But we've been all through here. We've been all through here on foot. We've been all through here on mount. And, like, I'm just not seeing it. Oh, tormentors. Yeah, this is it right here. So we gotta find these very specific mobs, and when the respawn rate is bad, what happens is another player comes up and kills them, and then they don't respawn for a couple minutes, and so you're flying around the entire area. There's no spawns. See, we're literally at a point where we're waiting for respawns. Whereas if you just put a bunch of cages and have them respawn a lot faster than mobs, it fixes the problem. Yeah, and see, they don't even all have the same name. It's like, how you know, I guess, it's been kind of outlining them vaguely with a yellow outline. So, like, any of the bigger guys, I guess. So maybe we just fly around. Yeah, now they're spawning back in. Cages work better. If you want me to free captive, just put them in cages.
Friends have food, right? You remember, I'm helpful.
Torch Snarl runs Warrens for Candle King. Nothing but a big bully. Very, very big bully. We show everyone bullies can be beaten.
Yep, you got this.
If candles are important to Kobold society, I have an idea that might disrupt their production, or at least make sure there's an unpleasant surprise waiting for our enemy. Take that cinder brew, drop some in those large vats of wax. The kobolds are prepping at the top of the hill. It's a powerful explosive, it burns aggressively, so try not to drop any. It should certainly make any candles made with that wax quite feisty once they're lit.
Maybe contemplating mayhem. Mixing the cinder brew with candle wax should yield pyrotechnic results.
So far, that was the best line from any earthen. Contemplating mayhem. I like it.
Candlekin Rick, Bullies Rick, just one thing left to do. No take anything, I no take.
What is your query?
Keep eyes out for shinies.
We weaken Candle King's grasp still needs symbol, rally my people. King has ancient relic, symbol of hope, called Candle Crown. Heart of my people, Candle King threw away. Found new prize, Dark Flame Candle. That crown, still in hoard. Candle King should come out now, see what we did here. While he looks, we sneak in, use old tunnels, take what's ours, we smart.
Protect us from big bads. We're friends, right? Bringbacks.
Apparently we're doing it. Disguise kobold.
No get too close to kobolds. Sneak in, take back crown.
Well, I'd rather just run through here and kill every single living thing, but okay. Maybe we have to put out the candles. Yeah, we do. Not really sure. Yeah, I'd rather just kill everything. Can we just kill everything? Yeah, I think that's fine. I think that's okay.
Just dark. Dark can't hurt you if you keep light inside. Just dark. Dark can't hurt you if you keep light inside. not too big to be scared of dark, was he?
We have a giant wax elemental named Waximus. Oh, Waximus. Let's go.
The candle's melted. We go deeper. Just ahead. Almost there. Quick! Grab key! Take crown!
Thin coating of wax promises a smooth action in any lock and the collection of any stray pocket lint. Necklace of kobold teeth, small, sharp, and probably stolen. Candle crown, the traditional symbol of kobold authority.
Candle King, no take it from us. Now we escape. Let's go. My knife, not very sharp. I know, do it. My candle, not lit.
Directive?
We may not have overthrown the Candle King, but our work here has surely relieved some of the pressure facing Gundargaz. And it's made us more than a few new allies as well. Our new friends will not be forgotten, on my word as speaker. There is a regrettable amount of available housing in Gundargaz as of late. It will be nice to feel the city come to life again, and we can certainly use the manpower. Shall we bring them home?
Conversation.
I guess we are bringing the kobolds home.
What has happened to your people? I understand what it feels like to watch your home slip away.
At least we're friends now, yes? Not all is doom. More friends means less doom.
The Candle King may still hold power, Skitter, but your people have a home in Gundargaz.
We help new friends. Many hands make light work.
I attend to the archive.
The mountain lends us its strength.
Looks like the High Speaker is addressing his workers. It seems something has finally shaken them from their complacency, and their time away from the awakening machine is affecting them. Perhaps this would be a good opportunity for everyone to hear what they have to say. We should convince a few of these machine speakers to speak up.
Yeah, sometimes diplomacy means stirring the pot. Let's see what bubbles up.
We got a side quest here from our buddy. Exciting to have new place to call home. Not quite settled though. We not know Gundargaz. Gundargaz not know us. Time to fix both. I find out how to help here. Teach new friends about us. Kobold's clever and friendly, so should be easy. Start with help 3 kobolds. Foreman Grimes wants to get to work right away. She very task oriented. Granny Scribbles tell you a lot about kobold culture, and Jinky want to set up new business in town. Sell candle to Gundargaz.
You'll be back, right?
I guess we're gonna do the side stuff. Let's do the side stuff first. Or not. Guess I don't know where they are. They're inside. They have to be inside of a building somewhere. Who knows where? Maybe this way. Here we go.
Don't ask where I got it.
Meet Jinky in the Cinderwold. New home a little shabby, not good, all fun stuff and good bit shabby, old, everybody died and now it all fall apart shabby. We got it, it's shabby. Clean up Gundargaz. This is where all the kobolds live together apparently. Relive Granny Scribble's story. Ooh. Tell me about Dripsy. I'm gonna have to take over another, like a vehicle quest here, aren't I? Yeah, I don't like vehicle quests very much. But I'm sure that's what we're in for. Oh no, wait, do we get to be ourselves? Oh my god, we get to be ourselves. I thought I was gonna have to be like a kobold person. I'm kind of wondering, like, how and why did I get teleported here exactly? It's kind of, I thought we were going to relive some kind of story, like some kind of memory, but it really just seems like we got teleported incredibly far away. Yeah, I'm not sure. I'm not sure why they would teleport us. And darker as candle grows short while she looks just one more. Yeah, I'm not exactly sure what's going on. I wish they would voice act it if they wanted us to hear some kobold lore. Voice acting would be nice. Yeah, this is a weird one. Interesting how it's gotten like really dark here though. Until candle go out and Dripsy alone in dark and crunch, crunch, crunch. Not sure what crunch, crunch, crunch was about. And that's why we never go out without candle. Tender foots. Or go crunch like Dripsy.
Hey, you give that!
Oh, okay.
Bring back snack! Do something, not my fault!
Oh man.
You! Remember?
I guess we'll just try to finish these up. Told not to dig too high, but not listen to elders, think he know better. This is not really like the kind of kobold lore that I was looking for. Thought we would get like a history of the kobolds or something like that. We're getting like folk tales. Dig too greedy and too high, bring whole cave down on poor kobolds, trap many, squish many. These are like cautionary tales for kobolds, which is not the same as kobold lore.
Okay? Find more shinies!
Alright, before we continue with Granny Scribble's stories, I need to take a break here. So I am going to take a break. Thank you guys very much for joining me today. Really do appreciate it. I don't know how I feel about the kobolds. I'm not like super excited that the kobolds are being included in this way. They kind of remind me of the Niffin. I wasn't really interested in any of the Niffin stories either. And I'm not like super interested in seeing the kobolds become like an allied race or anything like that. Like, I get it, like they're cute little rat people, but in my mind they've just always been kind of like just a faceless enemy that we encounter in the wilds. And like, you know, sometimes if, like for the sake of a video game, sometimes you just need those races that you're going to come up against and fight. We don't have to humanize every single race in the game. We don't have to become allies with every single race in the game. And I feel like there are already like a lot of races that we're not like doing anything with, and it would be like more compelling to me to see more stories told with more of the traditional races of World of Warcraft and spending a little bit less time on pulling in new races and trying to develop new races, and just kind of maybe focus a little bit on the cultures and races that already exist and fully developing and exploring those storylines. But yeah, we'll see where it goes. Thank you guys again. Take care of yourselves out in the real world and take care of each other, and we will see you back in Azeroth very soon. Bye for now.